healthy. So Cheryl Boyle is joining us with the Magic Bullet Mini Juicer.
It's amazing.
It is. And you know what? I love the mini. It's mini, but it still gives you a lot of capacity because a lot of times juicers are probably like twice this size.
Even 3 and 4 times.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so you're getting the mini. It's less than $40. It's a Black Friday deal, which means normally it should be $60. Today it's less than $40. And it's the first time that you're seeing this.
I know. This is our launch. So this is from the brand we know and trust and love. This is from NutriBullet. This is our Magic Bullet. So when they brought us this juicer and how small the footprint is, don't let it even think about anything other than the power. There's so much power. It's small but mighty. It has a great small footprint that you can keep on your counter. So it's that perfect. And if you're new to juicing, this is the perfect way to start. I've been doing this for over 20 years for a reason, because I love the way it makes me feel. Hair, skin, nails.
Yes.
I want to get started. I want to show you how quick and easy it is to make. So it's about 30 seconds to make and about a minute to clean it up.
Okay.
All right? So we're going to use beets. We're putting hard. I don't want you to think that because it's smaller. No, there's so much power in this. And you just go ahead and throw it in.
Okay.
So one of the beautiful things about, you know, juicing, and I love this, you don't have to, you're not peeling. You're saving all of those nutrients and minerals and vitamins by just throwing them in. You can even do watermelon rind. I do watermelon rind all the time.
Okay.
But this is a really great, look at all that juice.
Look at how much is coming out.
Okay. So I wish someone was timing me. I have no idea how long that took, but I love to tell people, don't give me an excuse now. You have the Magic Bullet juicer to be able to do what I just did. Okay, so here's another great feature. You saw it was just on and off, but the other great feature is you just twist this up, and so you have no spillage.
Oh, love.
How great is that?
Yes.
So you have no spillage there. It's only an on and off switch. Take the guesswork out. The Magic Bullet juicer is the way to go. Look at all this juice now. I'm gonna pour you some goodness.
Oh, wow. And this is fresh.
Fresh.
I mean, it hasn't been sitting on a shelf somewhere.
And this has a beet in there, which you're not gonna taste because it's got the berries and the watermelon.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But this is what I would say you'd have that little afternoon pick-me-up because of that beet. So it has that energy. It pumps you full of all that energy without having, isn't that great?
This is good. This is like health in a glass. That's what it tastes like.
It's so delicious.
It's fresh, it was fast, it's easy, it's whatever you have or whatever you like to drink.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
And that is also what I tell people. So they're like, oh, but do I have a recipe? No, chances are if you bought it, you love it. So go ahead and throw it in your NutriBullet juicer or in your Magic Bullet juicer and save the pulp for your smoothies. Okay, so this is to go. I love it. It has the flip top lid.
Okay.
Now let's go to the green juice. I'm gonna show you real quick. So back here, this is where your pulp bin is, okay? So it's so easy. You can literally dump the pulp into, I like to put them into freezer molds, into ice cube molds, because then you can just pop them into your smoothies. How great is that?
Idea.
Okay, so ready? Just flip the switch.
One button, which is great.
That's it.
Sometimes juicers, you might think they can be a little bit complicated. They don't have to be.
No.
So you've got celery, apples.
Celery, apple, a little bit of lemon.
You're gonna get that food pusher that pushes everything right on down.
That is, and the power sucks it down. And then you just use the pusher to give it that last little bit. So this is a good way to use all of that extra fruit that you have in your, you know, crisper, and even things that are like, let's call it not so crisp, so you can see, look, it's getting to the line, so you just want to shut it down. You don't have to fill it all the way up. And then I'm going to show you the twist of this again, because I just think that's such a great, unique thing that we did with the Magic Bullet juicer, where you twist it, then you have no leaks.
Oh,
and you have
good.
that.
Look at
and you're good to go. And you can store this in the fridge for, you know, 3, 4, 5 days.
Okay.
I'm going to pour you
I
this
can't
one.
wait to taste
So
this.
Whoops, sorry, that was my fault. So basically this has lemon, apple, and celery. A lot of people did the celery juice thing. I think this is better. My little tip and trick, I love adding the apple and the lemon to it. I think it gives it that perfect brightness, that one.
It's like a
Come on.
It's like fresh. I did celery juice and I kind of suffered through it
that's
because
so
celery
good.
juice by itself is not great. But you add in a little bit of apple, a little bit of lemon, you're gonna drink this.
It's a win-win.
And it is, and the thing is this, even if it's just for you, because this is the mini, it's small but mighty, but it's the mini, you don't have to make enough for the whole house if only you are gonna have your celery juice or your celery drink every morning.
Exactly.
Do not miss out on this. It's a Black Friday deal, but you don't have to wait until after Thanksgiving dinner to pick it up.
That's right.
Less than $40 to get this home. These would make really amazing gifts. So if you want to go for it, please do. What do we have here?
Well, so this is what we call sunrise in a glass. So it's carrot, cantaloupe. I like to add some turmeric and some cuties to that. So you're getting this gorgeous, bright, look, you just pop it in, done. And let that power of the Magic Bullet Juicer completely take it down. Now, the other thing you just touched on is the price. A juice going to the store is $10.
It's crazy.
Easily.
For
one juice, and that's probably something that's been sitting on the shelf.
That's right. If you go to, maybe you go to a place every day to get a fresh juice, think about, that adds up.
Yeah. Oh,
it
does.
really does.
It does.
But this allows you to do it every day, however many times a day, however you like to, mix your juice. You have it at home when you want it.
And you can feel those nutrients. That's the thing.
My gosh.
So you're not, isn't that gorgeous?
This is the best one.
So you like the turmeric. I love turmeric. It's got that little bit of turmeric. I also add a little bit of ginger. Those are great anti-inflammatories. Again, it's feeling good from the inside out. And some people, I like to use this as a meal replacement.
Yeah.
If I'm on the go and I just need something, and I'll throw a little protein powder and mix it up and take it with me. But I love the fact that you're gonna use that pulp for your smoothies later.
Yes.
You have the juice now. Now let's talk about, because we're getting into fall and winter, we're gonna do a cran apple. So how lovely as a juice all on its own.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to the store, it's like packed with preservatives and all that stuff. But how great would it be if you were gonna have it with a little vodka?
Oh,
You didn't know where I was going with that one, though. If you were going to spike your drink and have fresh cocktails, why not?
it's a healthy vodka.
Right.
Well, this is the thing. As you're watching, and maybe you missed in the beginning of the presentation when Cheryl said, it takes about 30 seconds to make, about 1 minute to clean up.
That's it.
And that's it. And you have the juice that you want fresh. You're not, it's not sitting on a shelf.
That's right.
Without a lot of preservatives and all of that. These are fresh, clean ingredients.
Yep.
And you're making them for yourself, for your family. You can do this every day. It doesn't take up a lot of space on your counter.
No.
And it's just simple.
It's so portable. You know, I love, look at the footprint. You could, in fact, take it with you if you wanted to a friend's house, because literally it just can pack in like a little shopping bag.
Yeah.
But I love making these in advance, to be honest, the way I do it, because I do have a juice every single day. I love making these in advance because sometimes I want 2 and 3 juices at a time, during the day.
Yes.
I just feel like it gives that perfect, look how gorgeous that that is for the record.
This is what it's supposed to be.
That's exactly it. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. And that is not doesn't have preservatives, not out of a bottle was sitting on the shelf for months.
Right.
That is fresh cran apple.
Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous deliciousness.
It smells good.
Come on.
I think this is my favorite.
It's beautiful. I'm telling you, if you try juicing, the Magic Bullet Juicer is gonna give you that perfect extra step into the ease of use. We've literally done it. It does have 400 watts of power, just an on-off switch. You saw the Pulp basin. It's so simple and easy to use. It literally makes those juices in under a minute, 30 seconds, and under a minute to clean. It's easy breezy.
And we've got it for you now, like I said, at a Black Friday deal price, which means you get it now. If you want to give this as a gift, we're into our extended holiday return period. So you're getting it today in September. You're probably not going to gift it until December. No worries. If it's not right, if it wasn't the right gift, you send it back. You have until January 31st of next year if for any reason you want it to send it back. But I think once you start using it, and once you start seeing the power of how juicing can help you feel, and if you already know it because you go out every now and then and buy those expensive juices, you say, I'm going to splurge. How about not splurge? How about get it at home, and instead of what's you consider a splurge or a luxury, it becomes an everyday favorite thing that you get to do for yourself.
That's right. And another tip and trick, which I did recently, is you can buy the fruit frozen, let it thaw, and then put it in your juicer.
Okay.
So you can save money that way too, I promise you. I did a whole batch of pineapple juice. I bought it frozen, I let it thaw, I put it in my Magic Bullet juicer, and I made the most delicious pineapple juice. Okay. So
I'm empty. I'm ready for another one.
you could have it, right, just like this, just orange juice, or you can have a mimosa, because why not?
Why
now,
not?
because it's your show, I'm
Yes.
gonna let you choose which one you want.
Well, I'll have the mimosa. I mean, the people want to know.
They want to know. I mean, fresh OJ right out of your Magic Bullet juicer and just a little splash of champagne. You have some girlfriends over. What a great little fun party trick, right?
I mean, this is bottomless. This is what you want, a bottomless mimosa like this that you get. Isn't that good?
Those oranges, nothing like fresh orange juice. If you've ever had freshly squeezed orange juice,
Oh my God,
there is nothing like it. And I just did that in seconds.
This is so good.
Seconds.
And you can do it every day. You can do it every morning.
That's
You can
right.
do it once a day, once a week if you want to. Again, juicers